In this video, I will show you why 1 equals 0 and why this is actually also not true. So stay tuned. So first, let's take two entities of variables, say a and b, and a equals b. So we multiply both sides with a. So a times a and a times b. So this we can simplify to a squared times or equals a times b. So now what we do is we subtract minus b squared on both sides. So what we get is a squared minus b squared equals a times b minus b squared. So now we can use some of the binomial rules and the distributive rule to do the following. So the left side, we can write a minus b times a plus b. And on the right side, we can write a minus b times b. So on the right side, this is the distributive rule, and on the left side, third binomial rule. So now what we do is we divide both sides with a minus b, so we can actually factor this out. And so what we have is a plus b equals b. So now what we can use is what we started with, that a equals b. So we just substitute a with b, so we get b plus b equals b. So we can write 2b equals b. Now we can just kill b on both sides. So we have 2 equals 1. And now we can just subtract 1 on both sides. So we have 1 equals 0. So what's wrong? So actually you can just think a bit about this and try to figure out what's wrong here. So just pause the video to do so. But anyway, I will just explain it now. So what we are doing was like we did some equivalent formulations from one equation to get to another equation. But actually one of those was not an equivalent formulation, not an equivalence. So a times b. So on both sides we multiplied this with a. So it is actually equivalent, right? So this is just a reformulation on the next thing. This is also okay, no worries. And so this we just subtract b squared on both sides. And then we do like a reformulation here. This is also the same. So we just rewrite the left-hand side and the right-hand side. But now the funny part begins, right? So we factor out a minus b on both sides. But this actually is a problem, right? So factoring out a term is like dividing with the term. But we divide with a minus b. So what's the problem? A minus b is actually 0 because a equals b. So from a equals b, this is equivalent that a minus b is 0, right? We just subtract b on both sides, right? So yeah, that's the problem actually. Yeah, that's actually all. So now here we cannot go from. So this actually here is not true. It's just one way, right? So actually from here we can go to the above, right? By multiplying 0 on both sides. But yeah, so we know that this is false, right? So this is all equivalent here. But here we are on the false side, or like if you want to say the dark side. And here everything is nice. So if you like that video, please leave a like, and see you next time.